Hi. Um, I'm gonna try to talk loud enough so you can hear me. I don't know. My video camera isn't very good at picking up volume. I don't want to be like yelling, so I hope you can hear. Um, this isn't an update. Uh, no dreadlocks, no fish. This is something I think all of you should know. Um, Anyone with a family member that may have just gone through a major loss or whatever. Um, there's lots of things to look out for. Um, Obvious ones are depression, sadness, suicide. Lots of things can happen with people that have had loss in their lives. Um, a lot of you know that I lost my stepdad back in April, and I'm still going through it. I'm having a lot of trouble with it, but during all of this, um, somebody very close to me was dealing with the death in a whole other way. And they got lonely and decided to go on to a website called christianmingle.com and to meet people. And they got introduced to somebody, um, and this someone was a made-up person. And anyway, it continued over just a couple of months, actually. This whole thing has actually only been going on for a couple of months. Um, when someone tells you they've met someone online, pay attention. Um, Try to steer them away from it. I know there's some out there that are reputable, but Christian Mingle is not one of them. Um, from what I understand, they're a scam as well, that they scam you out of your monthly fee or whatever, that they won't ever stop charging you for it, and so you end up having to cancel your credit card and stuff. Um, anyway, this person met this person online, and immediately they were being sent presents and immediately told, I love you, you're everything to me, and don't tell your kids, flag, red flag, don't tell your children. Of course, this person trusted me and did tell me because we're very close, and we tried to tell them that this was bad. There was no good to be come out of this, and instead of listening, they continued talking to this person, wouldn't even get a phone number or an address for this person. And like the other person, the scammer had all these other excuses for why they couldn't give a phone number or an address out. Like, if I moved, I'm in Switzerland now, I've sold my home, and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna take you dancing, and telling them everything they wanted to hear. And we warned them that this was a scam, and this person wasn't going to stop until they figured out how to get everything that was left to them after our loved one died. Um, wouldn't listen, didn't stop. They even made promises that they had stopped. Deep down I knew they hadn't, but I hoped for the best. Let me tell you what these scammers can take. They don't only take your heart. They took everything. Everything. There's nothing to live off of. Um, their inheritance is gone. My inheritance is gone. My son's inheritance is now gone. There's nothing. They will not be able to keep their house. I probably won't be able to keep my house. I have a lot of health issues. So all of our money is tied up in that. And so our house that's underwater, and by that I mean we owe more than what we can sell our house for. We were getting help, and that can't happen anymore. Uh, it's not just a little bit, not just a little bit, a lot. Um, I had made a promise to the person that died that I would take care of them, the person they left, and my son, and I would make sure that everything would be okay. But I wasn't given the tools to do that. They didn't leave me the ability to actually do that. I promised this person that I would make sure my son got to go to college, because I don't have the means. I don't. And I can't keep that promise. So, yeah. Don't ever say this can't happen to you, because it can, and it will, and they'll find a way. No matter what you do, there's no help. We contacted the police, we contacted the FBI, and they said until something had been exchanged, there was nothing they could do. So we had to wait until everyone's inheritance and ability to live and take care of their health was gone. So, and you guys probably think, well, why can't you just take care of yourself? Well, let me tell you how and why I can't take care of myself. I am legally blind. By legally blind, I mean I'm not able to drive. I'm not allowed to drive. Glasses help me get around my house. I don't see well. I have holes burned into my retinas. My retinas are destroyed. And I get bleeders. My blood vessels continuously hemorrhage. I also have what they call macular degeneration. On top of that, I have cataracts that they can't do surgery on because the scar tissue would make me completely blind. I also have what they call macular pucker, which means my macula is being pulled by the degeneration of the macula, and that if it rips, I go blind. And I mean totally blind. No more seeing. I have severe diabetes. I have a lot of health issues related to my diabetes. My eyes, obviously. I told you recently I have a heart thing going on now because of stress. This doesn't help. Uh, I have nerve damage in both of my arms, and my shoulders, and my elbows. I have osteoporosis. I have arthritis in both hands and my feet, both knees. I have severe asthma. The insulin alone that I have to take every month to be able to live, even with my insurance, because I do get some insurance because of my disabilities, for both prescriptions for the insulin that I need every month, not including syringes to take it, just the insulin alone. is $250. On top of that, I have to pay for my syringes. On top of that, I have to buy testing supplies, which is another $200 a month. On top of that, I have other medications I have to take for obvious reasons. Like I had a hysterectomy, so I also have to take estrogen. Obviously that's cheap, but it's still another medication that I can't afford. So, don't ever think this can't happen to you and that it only happens on TV. There are people out there preying on the people you love, and they will ruin your life, and they will ruin your loved ones' lives, and they will ruin your family's life. It affects the whole family. So, if you're someone in my situation, I wish I could give you advice, but I can't, because I tried everything and it didn't work. I tried everything. I tried to talk her into, letting someone else in the family take care of her finances until she kind of got back to herself. I tried putting us both in therapy. I tried everything. I begged, I pleaded, don't do this. I didn't stop. Sometimes people are just too lonely to see, and they'll believe whatever. And their love for you doesn't stop them. It doesn't. If you're someone who is being talked to by someone on a online dating, get the number, get a phone number, get an address, get a real picture, get a real name, do a background check. Do a background check, and when you can't find something, it's probably a scam. Don't give them money, don't give them gifts, don't give them your address, don't give them your phone number. Just don't do it. Meet real people. There are real people out there in your town. There are people at coffee shops and Walmart and the mall. There's other lonely people out there. You don't have to talk to someone online. It's just not a good idea. Go back to basics, The old days, we didn't have online to meet people, so, just get out of your house and go meet a real person. Get off your fucking computer. Just go to the park. Get a life. Don't let this happen to you, because it can, and it will. And there you go. Now you know what's going on. And, yep. Alright, well, thanks for listening, and, scammers suck. They take away everything. So, believe it. It happens. Happened to us.